kind of squatted. It said in the text box, it sounded like it was, or it said it was getting curious, and it sounded like it just broke away. Like, fucking hilarious. Doesn't work. What the hell? Oh, is that a provisioner from Sanctuary? That's hilarious. Just swimming. Alright. Holy shit. Alright, so, sorry to catch you up. I've been walking around like a dummy trying to find this character. All I had to do was stand in that stationary spot. That specific stationary spot. There is only one video, and it's in frickin' Japanese, that has this. Translator, please. I think the game just puked. So this is your KSD rumor. I'd like to know where you learned wing things. Oh, thank God. Oh. Thank you, President Levant, for the single most important item in this entire game that should have came with Vicky in the first place. Thank God. You want to know what else is tricky? You hugging the floor. Oh, there's no way you could have gathered what that was from from doing that for the first time. Oh, I love it. Oh man. Well, I guess I'm starting early. I pressed the button way too early, and next thing you know, I'm here. Hi, everybody. Get a little bit trigger happy when I'm ready in advance sometimes, and tonight was one of those nights, so hello, and welcome to Starberry Jams, who just celebrated her birthday yesterday on stream and absolutely killed it. We went over stuff. I'm not gonna brag too much, but we went over stuff last night after she was done streaming, and I've not seen stuff like that in quite some time. Let's just put that there. That was a very, very good time to see her having a good time and just having her community show up for her. It was very nice. It was great to see. And now there's me. Hi. So tonight we'll be playing something that is very near and dear to my heart. There is a bit of a story with this game, but let's talk about what we're playing first. We'll be playing Final Fantasy IV tonight as part of a winning vote that happened on my Discord server, which really wasn't much of a vote, but it still happened, and there was still a winner. Final Fantasy IV being it. And what I'd scheduled for that, if it won, was it was going to be Final Fantasy IV, and then Final Fantasy IV The After Years. And what The After Years is kind of like a sequel of sorts to the game, because each Final Fantasy is its own like individual entry. They're not linked for the most part. So The After Years serves as a direct sequel to Final Fantasy IV. And it kind of opens up some of the story elements that weren't really elaborated on in the original Final Fantasy IV. But when we came up with a winner, problem kind of arose, and that I didn't really think of, that I didn't really prepare myself for, and I thought, well, what version of the game am I gonna play? Because there's the original, then there's the North American original, then there's the easy type, and then there's, oh boy, okay, so beyond that, there was a version that came in Final Fantasy Chronicles that was released for the Sony PlayStation 1. There was a version that came out for Game Boy Advance that had some extra content to it. There was a remake that came out, and a full remake that came out for the Nintendo DS. And then there was the Pixel remaster, I believe, that pretty much covers most of the mainline editions of this game. And I thought, well, I've played most of them. Final Fantasy IV is a very near dear game to my heart. It's one of the first games that I ever played on a Super Nintendo. And the game that I ended up playing was the North American Easy Type version. And I gotta tell you, when I was... Oh goodness, how old was I when it came out? I mean, if we're talking about the version that I'm going to play now, when it came out in Japan, I was 8. I believe it came out the next year in North America. So I believe... We got it like we had to have, because I was in grade school at the time, and yeah, so let's just say for the sake of argument I was 9 at the time. And how we ended up with the Super Nintendo was a person that my mom was dating at the time tried to get in good with us kids, which really just turned out to be him not trying to get in good with us. He was just a garbaggio human who just basically tried to tip the scales, so that way he could future get away with all kinds of crap. But that, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about the fact that he brought over a Super Nintendo with it was a golf game. There was Super Mario All-Stars, Super Mario World, and Final Fantasy II, which we know now as Final Fantasy IV. Because at that time, we didn't actually receive Final Fantasy II and Final Fantasy III. That version of the game that was marketed as Final Fantasy II was part of what Japan called the Easy Type game. And that was back when Squaresoft had a, I don't want to call it a disrespect, more like a condescension for North American game players. They thought we weren't very smart, and they thought we were not very good at at video games, and they did not think that we were very respecting towards video game culture in Japan. So when they broke the market and they said, hey, look, we want to bring this game to test the waters to see if Final Fantasy will make a name for itself in the North American markets, they gave us one of two versions that Japan had. And Japan had those two versions because they wanted to spread out the Final Fantasy love to as many people as possible. Those two versions being hard type and easy type. And they're pretty self-explanatory. There were some other non-difficulty changes between the two versions, but most of them were related to battles. And that was pretty much it. So it was a numbers game, more or less. But the version they sent to us was the easy type. People had not known this for several years until Mystic Quest came out, and then Final Fantasy VI came out. And by the time Final Fantasy VI came out, at that time was known as Final Fantasy III over here. By that time, the internet was a little bit more prevalent. Those who were really into the emulation game became aware that there was a different version available in Japan. Things like this. People started communicating more about these types of games, and we got to find out that there was a whole other version that they were withholding from us. And then after they were cornered about it, some of the people who put the games together were cornered about it in interviews. They basically said, yeah, we did that. Next question. Essentially. So that's the story behind that. And again, Final Fantasy 2 or 4 was one of my first Super Nintendo games, and was my first role-playing game on the Super Nintendo. Though I didn't really get to too many Final Fantasy-like RPGs on the Super Nintendo until much later on. I ended up with games more akin to like Soul Blazer and stuff like that. The more like Legend of Zelda type like games. Up until a certain point when Squaresoft, Enix, and other companies like it started putting out more traditional style RPGs for the system. So that's basically that for that. As such, it's always been kind of a comfort game for me. It was one of the first like super serious, super detailed, actually super strategic, or well, for the time anyways, RPGs that I'd really gotten super involved with and super invested in at that time. I can't tell you how many times I spent, sick at home, and when Price is Right wasn't on, when my favorite shows weren't on, you best believe I was sitting down with Final Fantasy. And like I said, this kick-started something big. Like when I played Final Fantasy for the NES, like I've mentioned before on this channel, the copy that we rented regularly from a store that we lived near was one of like, I think it was, they said it was like 25% of initial run copies that had a glitch in it where you couldn't progress past a certain part of the game. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but basically, up until a certain point, until I started getting into emulation, basically, I had never proceeded past a certain point in the game, and my exposure to RPGs, as you might understand as a North American player, was kind of limited. You had your Legend of Zeldas, your Dragon Warriors, I'm trying to think of another one that was big at that time. Like, mostly just Enix and Squaresoft and, like, the odd, like, Phantasy Star type, like, stuff that was on the Master System. It really... Final Fantasy 2 and 4 really springboarded me into appreciating and enjoying Japanese-style RPGs. So... playing it now seems kind of proper that it was basically the de facto game that really kind of got me into this. It wasn't the one that created the interest, but it was the one that solidified it. And if you were not aware of Final Fantasy IV, keep watching, man. You'll understand real soon. The reason why this one's a little bit special is that the Japanese original hard type is probably one of the only versions of the game that I've never, I think I played. I don't recall playing it, but it's not seeing a proper translation. I'm looking at the screen now, and it's 2001, and I know when I was regularly playing emulations for Japanese only games, I was between high schools when I started, so actually it might fit. So I started at my first, I was on the subject in one of my friends' servers today, on Discord rather. 1999 I think is when I started at that high school, so that might actually check out. Was it 1999? No, I feel like that's middle ground, but that might have been when I first started really getting into it, I think. Anyways, 2001 might actually check out. So I may have actually tried this. But anyways, the version we're going to be playing today and for stream is the Japanese OG hard type. I don't know if I've ever completed it, because I can't remember. I probably only played it maybe once or twice, and I don't know if it was to completion. So we'll find out. We're going to play it here today, or tonight rather, and we're going to keep playing it until we're finished it. And hopefully we don't run into a Star Ocean situation. So, yeah. Let's get right to it then, shall we? Just a few things before we get too into it. I do want to talk about some plans that I have going forward. Not that I really think I'm going to be able to reach too many people with them, because it looks like, again, that basically everybody's streaming tonight. Oh yeah, and then some. Yeah, so basically what's going to end up happening is the week that begins with Christmas Eve, I'm taking that week off. And I might for the remainder of the year after that point. I'm unsure. The reason being is that I just need a reset. I feel like I'm getting wrapped up in a lot of negative self-talk in regards to streaming and content creation, and I feel as though I need a reset. And what better way to just kind of, I mean, we've got Christmas Eve and Christmas, which are holidays, which I'll have both my daughter and my partner home for, but then my partner Star has the next 3 days after off as well, and then she has the weekend because she normally has weekends. So we're gonna have some time to kind of hang out, and honestly, I want to spend that time being present with my family. If I'm being completely and totally honest, I feel like if I'm doing that during the holidays, that'll help me kind of reset myself, reprioritize, kind of get myself in the right kind of headspace, so that way I can do better for you guys and do better for myself. And I want to be able to do that because I want to be able to make stuff that I'm happy with, make stuff that you're happy with, and go on from there. So that'll be happening. If I have any more details on that, Discord server is the way to find out. You want to check that out. The link for it is right there. So yeah, outside of that, part of the reset will mean I want to go back into a regular content creation and not just streaming. And I've fallen behind with a lot of that stuff. Even just posting VODs on YouTube, I've fallen behind with. I'm starting to understand where my limits are in regards to certain things. I've been able to stream as scheduled for I think it's been almost a month and a half now. Something like that. Almost a month and a half now, solid. And I've not always felt 100%, as you guys have seen. So I feel like I understand a little bit more now about what I can do and what I need to focus on if I want to get some other stuff done. So taking that time will not only just help me spend time with my family and enjoy time with my family, it'll help me get a kind of an idea of how to move forward. And I figure if I'm going to start 2024 on the right foot, I'm going to start strong and do it right by me, do it right by you guys, and that'll be the end of that. So let's get right into the game then, I guess, and we'll go forward from there. Yeah. Alright, so let's pause this, let's go to this, let's go to this, and unmute it, and we're good to go. I'm gonna be like suffering from heavy nostalgia through the course of this game, so if I do like happy sigh or, you know, I seem silent for a little bit, that's probably why. Just a heads up. That one. Okay. Oh man. I gotta remember that this will come with a lot of the quality of life additions that came with a lot of the more recent renditions of this game. There it is. We need to flip it horizontal again, so we can go this way. There we go. Okie dokie. Can we go this way? We gotta get closer. Okay, understood. Oh, I should probably be dictating that, just like I've always been, because that's what we do here. Alright, so just to bring you guys up to speed, they're just speaking on some regret about taking a crystal from innocent people. I'll start dictating from this point. So, bring this down a little bit. And maybe turn it a smidge? Smidge tab? Okay. Yeah, that'll work in WoW. I thought that would have gotten out by now. It's only been about 3 hours. Oh well. I spilled something on my shirt. I'm sure you'll handle it. Owl, move, please. We earned our positions as the Red Wings crew through valor and bravery. Also, note, the name of this team totally didn't do it. It's been the Red Wings ever since creation, and that was actually one of the major reasons I attached to this game right off the hop. You open up, and the name of the ship team that you open with is also the name of my favorite North American hockey team. Like, come on, that's it's almost like a destined thing. Looting innocent people is an act of cowardice. That's enough. Captain, why are we going as far as pillaging a town of magicians who don't even resist? Listen, everyone. His Majesty has decreed that possessing the crystal is an absolute necessity. Wow. I kind of took liberty on that one. Sorry. The people of Mysidia knew too much about the secret of the crystal, and were a threat to the continued sovereignty of our country. Where are the Red Wings, the air power baron? His Majesty's orders are absolute. Captain. Captain, monsters! Battle stations! Ah, are you alright? There's more of them. Damn. Is everyone alright? Yes, sir. The monsters have been increasing lately, though. There's just too many of them nowadays. Is something happening? Captain, we have arrived at Baron. I see. Prepare to land. Oh, you have the crystal. The Mysidians, they didn't resist at all. What are you saying? Come, His Majesty's waiting. Sir Cecil, please wait here a moment. Your Majesty, it seems Cecil has developed a distrust of the throne. Truly? Well done, Captain of the Guards. Thank you for letting me know, but all that matters is the crystal. Call in Cecil. Yes, my liege. Sir Cecil, His Majesty awaits. Please enter. Well done, Cecil. So, where's the crystal? My lord, I have it. You gave the king the water crystal. It appears to be genuine. It is. Oh, how it glimmers. Like light shining on the depths of the sea. You may leave, Cecil. Your Majesty. What? Well, what is it? Your Majesty, we do not understand your motives. Why is it that you need the crystals? Was it because the Mysidians were becoming a threat? Then why didn't they resist? We do not understand why innocent bystanders had to die. Some have even wondered if your actions are altogether honorable. So you distrust your own king, Cecil? No, I didn't mean that at all. Did you think that I knew nothing of your true feelings? To think that I took you in and raised you like a son, now you can't even trust me. I can no longer entrust you with the command of the Red Wings. As of now, you are relieved of your post. Your Majesty, your new charge is to eliminate the phantom beasts that haunt the Upper Valley. Please wait. Oh, this bastard. Cecil wasn't. Kane, if you're so worried about Cecil, then go with him. But your Majesty, I have nothing more to say. Here, take this ring and go. Receive the bomb ring. Your Majesty. Sorry for getting you mixed up in all of this, Kane. Once you defeat those phantom beasts, His Majesty will surely forgive you. You will be reinstated as commander of the Red Wings. You've had a long day. Leave all the preparations to me and go get some rest. So it seems like it isn't just Cecil that's having backwards thoughts about the king. So as you can see, Eisman to Ken Holland. Oh, yeah. The thing is that Steve Eisman didn't get to come back later on and, spoilers, kick his ass. That would have been satisfying. If I got to see, like, an on-ice brawl, I'd be like, oh, alright. Edmonton, you can have him. I still had that moment. It's more like Eisman to Blashill. It's like Blashill is like, I know what I'm doing. I got this all figured out. How dare you doubt me? I'm the winningest, the winningest Red Wings coach since Holland took over as GM. You're one of the only coaches. Shut up! Is it this way? No, it's the other way. But I'm pretty sure there's some... Okay. Can't get to that one yet. We'll do some exploring. Yeah. We're not too worried about Sid. We're gonna see him in a second. Okay. Cannot go there yet. There's some chests to be had. That's why I'm walking around. And if you're not seeing some similarities, you know, with all this talk about Final Fantasy IV being like one of my first and favorite JRPGs, you probably take a look around at my stream and see some of the inspiration I pulled for the visual factors. Actually, speaking of, can I do the gradients on this version? No, not really. So we're just gonna leave it one color, kind of like how my chat window is. By the way, these are the, so they're like beginner rooms. Teach how to play the game. I was just looking to see if there was any hidden items kicking around. I'm not in to be taught how to play the game. I think I've got this on lock. Cecil? Ah, yes, Rosa. Thank God you're alright. Your mission was so sudden, I was worried. We were alright. We couldn't get hurt by a bunch of magicians who didn't even resist. Cecil, I'm coming to your room again tonight. Ah, forbidden love. It's funny because all this talk about the magicians not resisting, and then there's a prison full of magicians that just resisted in Mysidia. Yes, Mysidian magician. As a matter of fact, I do get away with this. Whoops. There's Sid. You're back, Cecil. He yells from the top of the castle. Rosa's been worried. If you make her cry, I will not forgive you. By the way, how are my lovely airships doing? I don't want your crewmen abusing them. Hey, what's with that face? Tell the truth, Sid. What? Nobody besides you could command the Red Wings. Jeez, what's with the king recently? He wants to make me a new... pardon me. He wants me to make a new model of airship, but I don't want to turn them into war machines. Now he tells you to go hunt the phantom beasts? The townsfolk are all confused, not to mention me. In any case, you be careful now, here? I'm going home. I've been spending a lot of time at work recently. My daughter's giving me hell about it. Why is his majesty always... wow. Alright, let's try this again. Why is his majesty behaving this way? As a knight, he was known for his kindness and valor. Cain and I were orphans, but he took us in and raised us like his own sons. But now, the city is crystal. Is it something so necessary that we must take it by force from innocent villagers? To think that we would do such a thing, even under orders. Cecil. What happened? One second you're being sent to Mysidia, the next you're being sent off to kill some ghastly monsters. And you've been acting strange since you came back. No, it's nothing. Then please don't look away. In Mysidia, I killed innocent people, plundered their village, and stole their crystal. All for what? Why did I do such a thing? It's as if my heart has become as dark as my armor. Oh, Cecil, you're so poetic. You're not like that. I'm just a spineless Dark Knight, just a pawn of the king. The Cecil of the Red Wings that I know would never whimper like that. Not the Cecil I love. You're going to miss tomorrow, right? If anything happens to you, Cain is coming with me. It's late now. Get some rest. Be careful, for my sake. Thanks, Rosa, but I'm only a Dark Knight. What can I do? Are you ready, Cecil? I'm counting on you, Kane. Just leave everything to me. And then we have the prologue. Or prelude, as the game would have you call it. Again, look familiar? Thus, the Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command of the Redlings. He and the Dragon Knight Kane were ordered to journey to Mist, a provincial village which lay beyond the mountains, in a valley encased by a deep fog. Airships. Flight had long been an unattainable dream of mankind. These vessels gave men the power to soar through the heavens. Soon, like all of mankind's gifts, it became a tool of greed. The country of Baron became the world's strongest military power through their airships, the Red Wings. But why would such a powerful country seek out the crystals? What power do they hold? Why does mankind corrupt every realization of its dreams? And why are the monsters increasing, even in daylight? The crystals shed their light silently. And off we go. 3-0 Wings. They must have just scored. I have it up on my phone, but it's like the Google box score, so it might not be up to date. There we go. I knew I was bound to find a hidden item eventually. How much? Okay, so the 480 I got from that chest is all I have. And you're not gonna let me buy anything? That's suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Is this where there's hidden items? And then there's Naming Way. Oh, talk about a character I kinda miss. Hi, Sid. Sup? Okay, so if I can't buy weapons and armor, then really not a whole lot I should be doing here. I can buy items though, so that's important. Let's see what I can get. Not a whole lot I need a lot of. What is the vegetable for? Is that, well, I guess we'll find out. I didn't mean to buy it. Wow, yeah. It is. Guy sells vegetables, summons fat chocobo. Alright, so yeah, that's Guy Sol greens. Just translated differently. So we don't have a lot, so what I'm going to do here is going to do a little bit of grinding. Just so that way we can, kind of... Oh man, that is a hunk of cake. Well, I mean, you could have. I mean, that's fair, but still, you could have. Yeah. 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 Do I even really need to grind out? Why isn't my chat clearing out? Oh, there it goes. Of course I have to say something. Let's see. So, that battle got me 75 experience. Let's see. Next level is at about 700. So, I'd have to do approximately 10 battles in order to level up. I don't think grinding will probably be necessary. That should be a chocobo camp. Let's heal up. Oh, it's just MP. Alright, whatever. I do want to fight along the way. I do want Cecil to at least level up once. Because I'm going to lose Kane eventually. I mean, yes, he will be replaced, but the character he's replaced by is not going to be... it's not going to be nearly sufficient early on. So... Look at them graphics, though, like, oof. Man. I thought about doing a challenge for this, but I thought that just might ruin the fun a little bit. I don't think I'm really out here doing challenges just yet. Yeah, so we're averaging at about 70 experience per battle, so I think we'll be good for like one level, which is absolutely insane. I thought I'd be able to get at least grind out at least 2 or 3 without too much issue. Oh, 25 HP for that? Oof. We bring my phone back up there? Thank you. Like to keep an eye on the hockey game. Okay, 90 something experience for that is a little bit better. Oh, I should have noted I only have the one potion too. Shit. There we go. Hey. Hey ho. Let's see how close Kane is. Oh, Kane's got a bit longer to go. 1100 for the next level. So, not as far off. Turn back. Who's there? Oh, there's another potion. How about that? Oof. I think these groups wouldn't have shown up like this in the game if I didn't have a Dark Wave available in some way, shape, or form. 198 for that one. Nice. An eye drop. I don't think there's any enemies here that'll blind me, but I suppose it's handy. It's better than having to buy one, I guess. Ooh, nice. 2 crits in a row. Let's go. Still 3-0 for the Red Wings. Good job, good job. Like to see my boys do well. I mean, I say as if I had any part in them doing well, but, you know. Leave now. Is that a phantom beast? You're from Baron, aren't you? Who's there? If you turn back, no harm will come to you. Show yourself. You still insist on proceeding? Well, yeah. We must deliver this bomb ring to the village of Mist. Then I have no choice. The fog is gathering. So, this battle's got a gimmick to it. Oh. Stomach hurts. Oh no.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's good.
Oh, look at that. She already had to tell herself that like 3 times. No, you ate the cake. So the gimmick to this is the boss has 2 forms. One of them is that it turns into mist, and while it's still vulnerable, as we're gonna find out, it's gonna retaliate, and it's gonna be bad. So we're just gonna, and it tells you. And if you were counting HP, or if you had some way to scan it at this point, which I'm pretty sure you can't at this point in the game, you could take a chance and try and hit it while it's in the mist. If it's close enough, you could kill it, but it's really not worth the risk at this point. Oops, I missed a jump. Oh well. go. And we just treat that as a boss battle, and we move on. Bye. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh. Pardon me. The ring is glowing. Something is amiss. Yes, captions. Things will also be amiss. What is this? That is why we were sent here. To burn the village? Why? King Baron? No! Mom, no! Weep. Who's that? Mom's dragon died, so Mom did too. Dear God. Come to think of it, I've heard of this. People with the power to call monsters. They're called summoners. No, it can't be that us defeating that dragon caused this girl's mother to die. You guys killed Mom's dragon? We didn't know. The king sent us here to wipe out the summoners. Dear God. Unfortunately, our orders. We have no alternative but to kill this girl as well. Cain. If we disobey the king, we'll be executed for treason. But she's just a child. Are you saying that we should defy the king? If he expects us to murder like this, then I have no intention of following him. I renounce all loyalty to the king, to the Red Wings, and to Baron. I thought you'd say that. I won't let you oppose the king alone, of course. Cain? No matter how much I owe the king, as a dragon knight, I could never perform such a lowly deed. Thing you didn't really intend to. Baron is the strongest military power in the world. Just the two of us opposing it would mean nothing against their might. We must let the other countries know about Baron's lust for power and enlist their aid. We must save Rosa. Thanks, Cain. I'm not doing this particularly for you, though, you know. Actually, that effect seems to kind of happens in this game, too, because our boy Cain has a little thing for Rosa, too. That actually becomes a plot point. Cain does not. Cain does not respect the single lady. Wait, no, the taken lady. Anyway, it's too dangerous for us to stay here. We've got to get out of this village. What should we do with this girl? Only one choice. She goes with us. Come on, it's dangerous here. Come with us. No! We've got no choice. We'll have to force her to come with us. Don't you come any closer. Wait. I can't stand it. I hate you. I hate you all. Well, I guess we'll just have to beat you up then. No, stop. Hi, Titan, who we'll never have access to for a majority of the beginning of the game. Lates. 4-0 Red Wings. Yeah, buddy. Your friend Fabry's been good for 2 points tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Most.
He's already passed. He has more goals this year than he had all of last year.
Well, yeah, he managed to stay, uninjured for a while.
For like 2 whole weeks.
Knock on wood. Yeah, hold on. Let's use my knee too. Knock on all the wood.
Here, Fabry out, broken leg.
Broken imagination. That's not even a real thing. Yeah, it is. If you imagine it. Phew. This girl's alright.
Tage Thompson's return.
Aw. Yeah, I'm gonna absolutely not pity that at all. Sorry about your luck, Tage. Kane! Kane! Where are you?
And that's not even a hockey story of the night.
Kane? What's the hockey story of the night?
That all 3 Hughes boys are playing in the same game tonight.
I'm trying to think of something to say to that, but I got nothing.
Yeah, Canucks versus Devils.
Yep, it's all 3 of the boys. I can't stay here forever. I've got to get out of here. Kane, please be alive. Oh, yes, he will be. He's going to be getting real fresh with your girl sometime soon. Or attempting to, anyhow. First strike as the little matter. Actually, well, like a lot. I talk shit, but yeah. Well, this thing being incredibly slow is super good. If she doesn't get some rest. Welcome. Oh no, she looks ill. Quickly, quickly, go into the room. Don't worry about money, please. Thanks. That's how you can tell it's not an American innkeeper. You've come too. You haven't told me your name yet. I can't ask you to forgive me for killing your mother, but please let me protect you. We found you, Cecil. Wait, the King of Baron is... King's orders. If you turn over the survivor from Mist, he will forgive your treachery. It has been deemed dangerous for the people of Mist to even exist. What? Does the king stoop so low as to kill children? Shut up with the lecture and give me the girl. I refuse. I'm about to kick your ass, doo-da, doo-da. Some of this has real world parallels. Oh, the doo-da day. You ain't getting shit. Yeah, bye. I'm sorry. This is my fault. I should be the one apologizing. What I did should not be forgotten. But you protected me. I'm Rydia. Thanks, Rydia. Summoner Rydia joined. Alright, let's go. There's the item shop. I think there's a hidden room around here somewhere. Is it one of these candles? I could swear there was a secret room in here somewhere. Oh well. No, let's focus on equipment first. Then we'll go out, level some, and maybe consider getting some items. Hey, naming way. Alright. So, pretty much everything just for Rydia then. Yep. Yup. Yup. Do I already have those things? For fuck's sakes. Yeah, I do. Ugh, I just wasted a bunch of money on nothing. Well, that was irritating. So let's check our equipment before I go and buy weapons. So I'm pretty sure if this place only has leather armor, that will probably only have like a cane and maybe a bow. Yeah. So I'm trying to think. There's one that increases the magic ability, but I don't think she gets black spells for a while. I think for the time being, I think that's in our best interest. And then for one. Let's see, my app hasn't even reported it yet. Also, Boo earns. Okay, so that's the downside, is I have to buy all the arrows. So the thing with, if you haven't ever played a Final Fantasy before, in this particular entry, you can have up to 5 party members active at once. However, the row is staggered, so there's 3 front positions and 2 rear positions, or 3 rear positions and 2 front positions. You can alternate between the two. People in the rear position take less damage than those in the front position, and vice versa for attack. So they do less damage from the back and more damage from the front. However, weapons like the bow aren't affected as much by attacking from the rear position, which is why I have Redia in the rear position with the bow. We need her able to attack just as much as Cecil at this point, because she does not have a lot in the way of magic spells at this point. I don't think she takes too long to start learning, but right now I want her able to hold her own if at all possible. Because look at that, it's a paltry HP level. Jesus, and she's almost dead already. She might be able to finish that one off, actually. There we go. 2 spells, a black and a white magic spell. How about them apples? So ice and cure. I think we need to stay close to town. Do we have enough for... Yeah, we have enough for an in stay if need be. Oh boy. Hey. And we won a potion. How about that? Oh. How are we doing? Still 4-1, looks like. Okay, so level 4, she's still gonna probably be leveling every 1 or 2 battles for a bit. Which I can get used to. But again, we're gonna be staying right close. Oh wait, that's right. I see Rosa here, don't I? Yes, it's this place right up here. Rosa! Rosa? Oh, Cecil. Don't leave me, Cecil. In order to cure the desert fever, you need the light of the desert. An elusive gem found only in the antlion's lair. So we have our next mission. Touching the fire. I still find it incredibly amusing that it is even something you can do in this game. Let's touch the fire. That seems like the smart thing to do. Okay, so we're gonna learn plenty about the ant lion in town and realize that we can't get in there without, I think it's royal permission or something like that. Like, go ahead and try and keep me from going inside. Oof, man, 2 misses with her. It's not cool. That's alright. Oh, just narrow, giving her a 1 battle level up. That's the cave. That's not the antlion cave, though, I don't think. She's just not gonna hit at all with that thing? Fine. I'll damage you guys the way that I want to. Oh, there we go. Oh, is this where I meet Tella? Yeah, I think it is. And he becomes the de facto magic user for a while. Wow, I'm beginning to think giving her a bow was a mistake. So I'd rather her do lessen damage than never hit. Oh, getting the bow wasn't a complete mistake. Rosa uses bows, so she'll get some use out of that stuff later. Oh yeah, there he is. Hello, Tella. Oh, you wield the dark sword? Please help me. What's the problem? My daughter was tricked by a bard and went off to Damcyan, and I sense a great evil near there. Then you are the great sage Tella. I am Tella. I was heading to Damcyan, but there's a powerful monster up in the lake. I cannot defeat him with my magic alone, but with your dark sword, I might be able to defeat him. Oh? This girl's a summoner, isn't she? Quite gifted, I sense. The 3 of us might stand a chance. We also have to go to Damcyan. Then it's decided. Let's go to Damcyan. Sage Tella joined the party. Bomb fragment. I think that's a battle item. Oh wow, Rydia gained a level without anything happening. Oh no. Let's put Tella in the other rear position. Could have sworn he had access to better magic. I mean, he's got way better white magic, mind you. Like, super good white magic for this point in the game. But his black magic is just kind of, okay. Okay, we don't want to go through there yet. I'm pretty sure I'd be missing out on some chests that way. Do not want to pat. What does remember do? Nice. Nice. Oh man. Oh. Just like that. We're through about an hour and a half. Ooh. Oh man. Sorry guys, just need to kind of stretch out there. Get myself some water if you're watching. Make sure to hydrate too as well. I think I just smudged my glasses. Yeah, I did. Alright. Let's rock and roll. I made such a big deal about this being like the hard type version of the game, and I'm like kind of cruising. I mean, of course, the moment I say that is going to be the moment I'm going to regret it, so we'll see. The first boss was meant to be like an introduction to battle gimmicks, so it's not really meant to be like a super difficult fight, while at the same time, you know, it's not meant to be a complete pushover either. And I suppose if I wasn't like as versed in Final Fantasy lore as I am, I probably would have a little bit rougher of a time with it. But still. Yeah. Wow. Alright. These fish do not give up. I not get to sort my items out? I guess not. Oh man, like I said, quality of life improvements, I guess. Magic. Seriously, I can't even use the L and R buttons to scroll through characters. Pretty sure this is... no. That goes all the way down. Nice! This is why exploring always works out for you. An X potion. Oh, that is a godsend. And I think this is a hidden path. Nope. We have a cat in the stroller. We do. Hey, Claire. Good morning. And as we always say around here, it ain't quite a stream without a goat scream. Thank you very much for redeeming the goat scream. And thank you for doing the promo star. Say, Claire's a good friend of our community here. I always appreciate seeing her. I'm not sure. I didn't even really hear it. So, she's on the underside. What I do remember is the clip that I made for your channel, Claire, where you were at the end of your stream, and then it made it sound, the way things got through, it's made it sound like you broke wind, let's say. It was good times, good times. It's one of my favorite clips that I've ever made. Die. And you're very welcome, Claire. You love me. I mean, can you really blame them? You know, fart sounds are fun sounds. Unless they're the overly gross types or something, then, you know, it's just fun. I mean, as long as they're not abusing it, which I suppose could happen, but I really gotta set up some sound commands like that. I'm not quite sure how to do it and mix it up, but I'm pretty sure it's fairly simple. You use trigger fire. I have mixed it up. And I would imagine it's quite similar. Can't imagine it to be very different. Actually, you know what? While we're on and we're just StreamerBot, I tried using StreamerBot for a bit. I found that it was not very user-friendly, if I'm being honest, in terms of, like, from my side of things. And, I don't know. I can't say I was entirely a fan. I had another streamer friend who uses StreamerBot, like, religiously. And at the time that he got into it, he wasn't aware of any other bots. So he, like, invested entirely into it. So now that's all he uses, even though he's aware of other bots. See, I find that a lot of the stuff that is good in StreamerBot, Mix It Up has a lot of, and it does it in such a way that it's easier for end users to learn. So I'm particularly a fan of, you know, I'm a fan of ease of use. Let's roll with, what are the two sound effects that we have linked to your soundboard, Star. Yeah, your, Stream Deck.
Oh, I have, the bad joke, the ba-dum-dum.
Oh, the drum roll, yeah. Let's try, so, hold on. No, not Air Raid. What is that actually called? Like, there's a name for it. Yeah, let's call it that, because I'll know what it means. Command group, don't care. So we call it for multi-word. I have it as one of my sound alerts, so really all I'd have to do is rip it. Honestly. Let's see. Play sound, maybe? Sound, yes. Add, play sound, sound file path. It should be with all my Starberry stuff. Oh, there we go. It just took some time. Resources? Alert sounds. Edited. Oh, I have all the ones for your sound alerts, too. I might need to change this up a little bit. This opens up my options. You know what? For appropriate to stream, or to this game, anyhow. Okay. We're not going to test it, we're just going to go live with it. Can we save it? Alright. Seeing as Claire is in ads, we're going to leave it up to our resident moderator if you'd like to test !Rosa.
Rosa, 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 oh yeah, beautiful Rosa.
And it works. Look at that. I learned something new tonight. Awesome. Awesome. We can do sound stuff. I missed everything thanks to ads. Don't worry, you didn't miss much other than the actual sound playing. So, I am not done. I am not done. There is one more that I'd like to add. I really hope that I have this on my computer. I think I do, because I'm pretty sure I made it for Star, but I'm not 100%. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Looking forward to all the sounds. Oh yeah. I'm like quite legitimately like addicted. Oh man. Well, I don't want to give it away. What images to expect? Shit. Where would I put it? Otherwise, then maybe in here. Possibly. I'm looking for a very particular sound effect, and I feel like I may have to... Wait, is this... Okay, we can roll with this, because this is a thing. Okay, let's do that. Because I couldn't put that anywhere.
Yeah. So Ryan left.
Oh, it's the full thing. Shit.
Well, I have to wait for DJ and Marissa to finish making out.
It's not what I wanted.
Rosa, Rosa, Rosa.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
For the record, they
Rosa.
layer. That's good to know.
So it looks like we've done really well for ourselves.
Oh yeah, very impressive.
Yeah, nice going.
Right back at you. Zach!
Hey man, you came back. Listen, I want. Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
Oh goodness.
You hit him!
I know. I don't know what happened. I never hit anybody before.
But hey, you never know it.
I'm so
The only
sorry.
problem with this is I can't make it stop. There we go. I thought that was the edited version. I guess it was not. Air horn. There's that. There's that. I guess not. So what I wanted to do was, oh god, I can't even remember now. Oh, classical gas. But apparently I have lost track of where I put my classical gas. That is okay. This is all stuff for off-stream time. We will just remove this command, so that way we don't do it again. But yes. No, I do not want to exit, mix it up. Thank you. Alright. Back to it, shall we? But yes, I feel the Rosa command was a little bit appropriate. Especially considering she's the main character's love interest. It also seems to have a really adverse effect on a lot of people. Wondering if I can put like a cooldown on commands. I think I can, but I'm not sure. Okay, she can't attack. Or, I mean, she can't cast anything at the moment. But I think we're like super close to a save point, so... Aww. I wanted to kill you. Oh well. Alright, let's see. Can we edit? Yeah, there we go. That timer cooldown. Wow, okay, so it's a thing. Standard per person per group. Wow, okay, standard. Let's make it so 60 seconds in a minute. Let's make it 5 minutes at least. So 300 seconds. Okay, save. Oh, and it has a thing right for it here, too. Huh. Learning new things. I like this. I like that it's easy. I'm just gonna presume in a water cave that everything's just weak to lightning, but I know that's not true. I mean, you can find zombies down here, and zombies' obvious weakness is to cure magic and to fire, so... Obviously. Actually, speaking of on fire... Anything doing? Nope, still 4-1. The Red Wings game. Ooh, Maiden's Kiss. That's worth something. So is that potion. Nice. Let's go. Oh, getting all these ethers too. I think I've got 3 and a dry ether on top of that. Like, whew. Alright, let's rest here. If we rest on top of this magic rune, a force field will surround us that monsters can't enter. This is literally the only explanation we've ever received in the entire franchise, I'm pretty sure, about why you can just sleep at a save point. Especially if it's in a dungeon. We can rest here in a tent or a cottage and save our game. I mean, there's the 4th wall break, but still. In preparation for tomorrow's battle, let's rest in my tent and heal our wounds. Fast asleep already. Must have been an exhausting day for one so young. Is this girl? She's a summoner from Mist. I sense great potential within her. She could become quite a gifted sorceress. Such a peaceful face. So much like Anna when she was a child. Anna is my only daughter. She eloped to Damcyan with a bard because I wouldn't consent to their marriage. That tent must be a sweat box. I think I understand, but for the sake of argument, Claire, could you explain to me what a sweat box is in the context of your statement? Why are you going there? A friend of mine in Kaipo has an extremely high fever, so you're after the light of the desert. Without that, there's not much hope. What is the monster in this cavern? It's a huge creature with 8 legs. After a day of adventuring, they're all dirty and gross and sleeping next to each other. Yeah, I would imagine so. Must smell amazing. You know what? Honestly, considering this is like a cave with what appears to be a river running through it with monsters crawling everywhere, I'm pretty sure a little bit of BO is the least of everybody's worries. It's a huge creature with 8 legs. You mean an octopus? In order to save Anna and your friend, we've got to beat it first. I hope this horrible feeling I have about Damcyan is just my imagination, but BO helps the monsters identify them for sure. I mean, Alright, let's go. You know, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. I can't say I've ever thought about that. Ah, 4-2 for the Wings. Buffalo scored again. Ice Rod. Let's put that on Summoner Rydia. I think about the things like this a lot. Well, I'm glad I have you along then, because otherwise I wouldn't have ever thought about that stuff. Bye. Oof. You stupid frogs. Ha, nice. I mean, if monsters are identifying the party by their body odor, does that mean that they're used to seeing humans around? Or is it just because their smell stands out? Because by that definition, that means they would just attack on sight anything that has a strong odor. Nice. $580 gil, nice. And a bomb fragment. Definitely the latter. We probably smell sour, I don't know. So I would think if a monster were to attack something because like it's hungry or like it thinks of itself as higher up on the food chain, like it would just pick targets that seem appetizing or something like that. So if something smells bad, generally in like the natural order of things, if it puts out a natural odor, that means that it's probably got some kind of defense mechanism, or it's trying to ward off potential predators and things like that. So basically, if you eat it, you might end up poisoned. That's not a good time. Oh, that wasn't good. Bye-bye, birdie. Oh, that's just looking at my phone and I saw a notification on there. I thought it was my weather app trying to tell me something was gonna happen. Nope, just Pinterest. Do. So not exactly like a hidden path, because that just takes me to a spot that, I mean, was it really a shortcut when it really wasn't that much shorter than the main path? But that being said, I think that was the first case of a hidden path. Holy moly, the fight encounter rate in here, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And all those maiden's kisses, you save 5 seconds, it's a shortcut. I don't even think I saved 5 seconds, honestly. Hey, I got a maiden's kiss. Sweet. poor Rydia turned into a frog. I can't imagine, like, imagine that happening for the first time, and you're just sitting here going, like, you're actually freaking out because you haven't been turned into a frog before, and this is an entirely new experience for you. So you're like absolutely losing your mind. Like, how do I respond to life as a frog? Much less this specific situation where I'm in combat. Want to talk about stuff that people think about that they normally wouldn't. Like, that's an example. That's some shower thoughts stuff right there. There we go. Tell her with a smack on the head that kills. I want to say that just going up the stairs will get me to that other path eventually, but we'll see. I just don't want to miss anything because who knows, it could be vital in the end. An ether, another ether, nice. Ooh. What are these new things? They certainly didn't waste any time trying to screw me over. It's alright. Welp. Yep. If I can manage to hold on to it when I come out of battle, I'll show you what they look like in the outside menu too. It actually is pretty cute. They're not like traditional looking toads that you get like wards from and shit. So if we go out of here, that's the overworld sprite for Toad. And then we have the outside menu sprite for Toad. Are they less cute than that? I'd imagine. I'm not sure what's being said there. Are they less cute? They are not less cute. I mean, look at that. It's a little Toto. Super cute Toad. That unfortunately we gotta cure because while Toad is cute, Toad is also operatively useless. Ah, Toady. I meant to say then, I imagine. Alright. Ugh. Again with this. I will learn that spell eventually and I'll be able to just cure it myself with magic, but... Oh, what is with the stuttering? Are we good? No, we are not. What is happening? There we go. Alright. we still need to cure. Does Asuna take care of it? It does. Alright. Noted. Copper Hourglass. Alright. Believe that cures stop. Which I didn't think I'd have to face this early on, but... Oh my god, with this. Seriously. Killer Toad. The great thing about Toad is that they don't know what they're doing. So if they cast Toad on somebody who's already affected by Toad, it just reverses the spell. Oh, so ice is their weakness. Okay. Noted. I see you. I see you. Ooh, Shadow Blade. That's for Cecil. It's just Noelle being Noelle in the stroller, exactly where she shouldn't be. We can go outside from here. The monster lies under the upcoming waterfall. It would be wise to camp in a tent in the overworld, just in case. Tell her with some outside of game knowledge. Then we're gonna save. Oh, fuck. 4 minutes left, and the Wings have just about given up all the goals. Not looking good. Not looking good. It is 4-3 right now. Not looking good. Could this be it? Okay. Let's save the game. We've got about a half an hour, so we can probably get past this boss, and then let's say we'll call it a stream there. We've been making pretty good time on this playthrough so far. And I've been pretty casual about it so far. Like, I've not been, like, racing through this game. Oh my goodness. That didn't do nearly as much damage as I was hoping. Everybody on the opposing team needs to get a turn. Yeah, we just basically wait for Tella to get a shot. Then Tella gets a shot. And they all die. Oh my god. I don't know why that thing has the re-raise ability. Like, honestly, re-raise is way too awesome to have at this point in the game, and I'm glad it's not effective at all. for obvious reasons. What re-raise does is basically makes it so the target of the spell automatically resurrects when they die. Very clear that they can attempt to cast it, and it takes time. I don't know why they left it in like that. It's so weird. Maybe it's one of those like spells that it takes. It's like a small chance that it'll work or something. Huh. Well, bye. That's fine. Oh, can they hold out for another 2 minutes? Let's hope. Let's hope. I think these are 2 pieces for Cecil. Yep. And yep. Good shit. So this one, I believe, the helm. Yep. And this one. I mean, clever. They went from black equipment for the Dark Knight to a Shadow Blade and Hades helm and a Hades gauntlet. Like, okay, clever. Let's try ice then. Come on, guys. You got like 2 minutes. Let's hold it out. More equipment for Cecil? Yeah. God, imagine having to equip everything manually. Hermes shoes. Now, who does that go on? Is that an item even? Is that like haste or some shit? User becomes fast. Well, okay. who equips them. Unless it is an item and it's just translated poorly. Which I think that's exactly what it is. It's a battle item. What's that? I know. Well, it's still minute 50. Shit. What's that? Okay. Well, like I said before, I'm behind, so... all this crap again. Alright, well, they're dead anyway, so bye! Alright, we are almost there, so let's get everybody situated here. Psst. No. Oh, thank God. As much as I would have liked to have had a hockey game to watch when I brought stream down. Yeah. Yeah, but you know, playing 60 minutes of a hard game against a team can be exhausting. That works for me. That works for me. Alright, what are HP and MP levels at? So an ether for both, it looks like. So let's get a Cure 2 out. And then, let's do some ethers. Oh, that sounds like a drug. It's like a, hey man, let's go snort some ether. Bop. And bop. Alright, I think we're good. Here it comes. Octomammoth. Ooh, that is a hell of a monster name. That is a hell of a lot better than the one that was used in the North American release. I can't remember what it was called in the North American. Bomb fragment. Oh, does it hit every? Oh, wait. Is there even a? Oh, it's just a single target. Okay. Looks like fire doesn't do much, so... Okay, Noelle, seriously, I'll feed you guys when I'm done, okay? So, magic is no bueno? Yeah. It's a weird battle. Just what I expected from a Dark Knight. Its movement is slackening. Am I gonna be able to actually, like, start dropping a train on it now or something? Let's try this again. Will it work? Will it blend? I think I kind of over-prepared for this one. Yeah, I most certainly did. Alright. Now we can proceed to Damcyan. Beyond this waterfall is an exit to the surface. And then we go out and we're gonna just stop right here because it's plot point after plot point at this point. So we're gonna go ahead and save. Actually, do we need to use anything? No, we should be fine. Alright. I said, oh crap. Yeah, I have to click in here first, don't I? And then, there we go. Alright, folks. Oh. Well, that was exciting. Hopefully everybody enjoyed themselves. I most certainly did. That's run number 1 for Final Fantasy IV, the Japanese hard type. It's a good time. Thank you very much, Claire, for showing up. Thank you, Star, for being here, being a wonderful moderator, just an overall great person. I can take all of that back if you would like. I'd be more than happy to. That was not why I said it. Anywho, so like to just toss out some promotions at this point because this is the time that I usually do them myself. So, not a problem, Claire. Thank you for coming by. It's always good to see somebody from the community stop in. So, first up, we have...
There's a part of my brain that was like, oh man, now I want some Krispy Kremes. And the moment I had that thought, my teeth started to hurt. So...
I don't think you get to say that Dunkin' Donuts is bad once you're like, man, I can really use Krispy.
You ever had fresh Krispy Kremes?
Yes.
Delicious.
No.
Delicious.
I would rather... And then we have Claire, oh, because I did SO. Whoops, wrong command. Professional streamer. There we go.
What's happening? Wait, hold on. Can you clip that? What the heck? I was so confused. Oh my god. Wait.
Good times. So, let's see. My next stream will be tomorrow starting 10 a.m. Going until 2 p.m. if all things go well. I believe I'm scheduled to do Stardew Valley. That'll be a good time. What is that? Oh, that's it. Okay, alright. That is... I love that. That's the Boogie Cat. Jiggle Cat. Gotta watch out. The Eagles are coming after the Jiggles these days. I'm not gonna go on that side. I don't want to antagonize the Eagles. But yes. Tomorrow I'll be doing Stardew Valley from 10 to 2 Eastern Standard Time. We have also tomorrow night, Starberry Jams is doing a stream at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where she'll be playing Animal Crossing. Star, what will you be doing in Animal Crossing tomorrow night?
Doing an 8-base playhouse.
I'm sorry?
Decorating an 8-base playhouse.
Oh, an HHP house. Okay, that was the part that I misunderstood. So she'll be doing what does HHP stand for again? So yes, she'll be flying off from her island to do some HHP stuff, which is Happy Home Paradise apparently. It's not a part of the game that I really got to experience firsthand because I stopped playing before it came around. What was that, a 2.0 update or? Okay. So either way, yeah. Well, hey, either way, we appreciate the effort, Claire. And even if you want to like turn it on your like cell phone or something like that, if you've got mobile data or something, and you just want to lurk, the intention is there, and we appreciate you. Thank you. As far as Claire is concerned, Claire's our friend Artelana Art, as you've seen in the chat. She plays a lot of different video games, and honestly, she's a wonderful person if you want to stop in and just have a good time. And yeah, I mean, honestly, usually when I stop in, she's doing art streams, which is wonderful because I like watching her draw and stuff. I've watched a lot of her play Dave the Diver, a game that I knew nothing about until I started watching her play it. There's parts of it that aren't really kind of my cup of tea, but like the basic swimming stuff is really kind of cool, and I like it for that. I'll watch other people play Dave the Diver, but I don't think the complete game is really my cup of tea, which is really unfortunate because, like I said, the swimming segments look really fun. It's like the same with Spiritfarer. Like, the game looks fun, but there are certain segments that just don't really do it for me. So yeah, those are the next streams coming up. I think that's about it. We don't really have a lot of time tomorrow for impromptu anything, so it's just gonna be Stardew Valley tomorrow. Though Thursday and Friday I might do one. If I do an impromptu, it'll be Magic: The Gathering Arena. If that's your cup of tea, it's really just, I'm going to sit here, I'm going to play Magic, and I'll toss it on stream if I'm feeling up to it. We'll see. I also might just dedicate some time to catching up on YouTube stuffs and blog stuffs and other stuff. We'll see. We shall see. Other than that, let's do the spiel, I guess. So let's keep it tight and concise. So if you're watching, thank you very much. I appreciate you. If you're watching on VOD or on YouTube, please, if you like what you see, toss me a follow. And on YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Takes 2 seconds. It helps me out way more than I could ever express. If you really, really like what you see and you're watching live, please consider subscribing or tossing me some bits. If you have an Amazon Prime account, link your account with Twitch, and that gives you 1 free subscription to use anywhere you like on Twitch. So please, if you can do that, consider tossing it my way. I would really appreciate it. It would really help us out here. If you really, really, really like what you see, check out the coffee link over here. I got to learn how exactly that works on my last stream, thanks to our wonderful friend Sophology, who I believe is streaming right now. You know what? I've got people in here. I know that the numbers don't report it, but I know I've got people in here. Maybe I'll give her a raid just for shits and giggles, because shits and giggles are fun, right? And I just wanted to give her a thanks for, doing that. So with coffee, I found out that it doesn't wait to pay out until I hit the goal. It pays out at certain, I believe, monthly intervals. So the amount that she gave me showed I'll end up getting on the 12th, I think it said. So in 1 week exactly, which is always cool. And I had to find that out. So that was good. And if you really, really like what you see, but you don't want to contribute monetarily either to Twitch or coffee, I don't blame you. That's why I also alternatively have my Throne Gifts list. which is just like an Amazon wish list, honestly. It's just a place where you can contribute towards items that would help with the stream, the quality of life for the stream and for the streamer, which is me, and for segments and other things I just like to have fun with, that I'd like to do on stream. Some stuff is really cool, some stuff is functional. Consider it. And because it's set up for crowdfunding, you don't have to pay everything out all at once. You can just pop $5 here, $10 there, so on and so forth. Really up to you. No pressure at all to contribute. I just would like to make people aware of it in case the urge ever hits. So I guess with that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and set up the raid, if I remember how to do this. I think I'm going to do it from the stream manager, because that's easier than trying to remember the command for it. So everybody, we're going to go ahead and raid Sophology, and hopefully that'll work and nothing will struggle as a result. So with that in mind, thanks to everybody again for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. You have yourselves a wonderful evening. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful night. I'm out of here.